Hello and welcome to another video. A few days ago I got off the train here at Kamisugi Station. Now, Kamisugi is a small station on the Geibi line. It's the second stop after Miyoshi heading towards Bingo Shobara. The station was opened in 1922. And judging by some of the photographs on display in the waiting room, it doesn't look like much has changed in the intervening century. The station is a low building, a fair distance from the platform itself. Obviously, there were originally sidings for freight trains between the station and the platform, but freight service ceased back in 1971 and parcel service in 1983, at which time the station became unstaffed. The freight lines must have been lifted at some point in the intervening years. The platform itself is a simple structure. Well, platforms normally are. But there's a slope up onto the platform from where the freight sidings would have been. There's a station sign. There's a simple roofed shelter. And there are 3 seats, and that's it. It's an island platform, and both sides of the platform are still in use, which, for this part of the Geibi line, seems quite unusual. So, you might ask, why did I get off the train at Kamisugi? Well, the simple answer is that I really like the view. From the platform, or from the train window for that matter, the view is out over rice fields, which is fair enough. But by the track in summer there's a little garden. The flowers and the trees provide a pretty foreground for the rice fields, and in winter the trees look appealingly stark. I had about an hour at Kamisugi, but the low sun meant that there was absolutely no shade. It was one of those days too where the heat in the late afternoon was completely stifling, with even the platform radiating heat. So I retreated to the waiting room for a while, which wasn't particularly cool, but at least it was in the shade. There are a surprising number of trains for this section of the Geibi line really, 13 in each direction each day. There's also a lizard towards Fuchu at 11 o'clock at night. Not a bad service, really. Given this number of trains, I mean obviously it's not a huge number, but for this section of the Geibi line it's pretty good. Given this number of trains, it's a shame that the most recent figures show that only 10 people a day use the station. Oh yes, and a frog, which I found hiding behind the timetable. Anyway, as the sun began to set, there was a pleasant breeze, and so I ventured back onto the platform to wait for the train. The view really is a beautiful one, in a pleasing, rural sort of way. There's really no need to get off the train at Kamisugi, but all the same I'm glad I did. I do hope this station sees a fair few more decades, if not another century. Anyway, that's about it for this video. This was just a short one to show you Kamisugi Station. Thank you for watching, and please leave a thumbs up or a comment if you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you in another video very soon. Thanks again, and bye for now.